Hemohim's numbers for fact-checking. Why fact-check? For good products, facts are enough. Okay then, let's go through the numbers of Atomy Hemohim. It all began with 8 years of Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute's research projects. A shocking amount of 5 billion Korean won was invested as research funding, but a small amount to kick off the beginning of immunity. Researching tirelessly paid off. In South Korea, USA, Japan, 4 European countries and more, with the acquisition of 21 patents worldwide. In South Korea, it is the first individually approved health functional ingredient that improves the immune system. USA, Singapore, Australia, Mexico, Russia, etc. The world is already experiencing the new immunity of Hemohim. They know what's good. Number 1 for single product sales in the industry for 7 consecutive years. 220 million packages per year. 7 packages per second even now. 419 boxes of Hemohim are sold every hour. Experience the power of immunity shown by these various numbers. Only for immunity. Atomy Hemohim.
Atomy Hemohim's birth behind the scenes. Are you curious? From now on, we will tell you in detail. Atomy Hemohim was born in Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute. A total of 50 billion won was spent on research. Biotechnology researchers participated. Angelica, Snidium, Peony. To discover these 3 combinations and find the optimal ratio took 8 years. In 2006, it was finally recognized as the #1 raw material that can aid in improving immune function. Atomy Hemohim was born in this way. After a long period of research, it was created with a taste that's easy for everyone to consume. At first, Hemohim had a hard time attracting many people. At that time, Atomy appeared and started selling 30 pouches for 70,000 won. And each time the profit increased, the number of pouches increased to 48, 54, and now 60. In addition, the price has been lowered to 1/10 of the original price. Thanks to that, more consumers wanted to purchase Atomy Hemohim, and now it stands tall as Atomy Hemohim. What kind of legacy will Hemohim continue to create in the future? Only for immunity. Atomy Hemohim. The Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute conducted an 8-year government-sponsored research and discovered a unique combination exclusively for immunity. Atomy Hemohim.
힘을 채워요. 면역을 채워요. 해모 힘을 채워요. 피로를 비워요. 국책 연구 8년 내 독자조합 발견해요. 단기 청동 착약이 면역 피로 개선해요. 면역엔 해모힘 애터미 해모힘 피로엔 해모힘 애터미 해모힘 면역엔 해모힘 애터미 해모힘 지친 면역 깨우는 애터미 해모힘.
Our immune system is so complex and organically connected. This time, we are going to introduce Atome's functional raw material, Hemohim angelica, and other mixed extracts. As a result of human application test of the functional raw material, Hemohim angelica, and other mixed extracts. NK cell activation, improved cytokine production, immune cell activation was confirmed. Hemohim angelica and other mixed extracts have been recognized as a health functional food ingredient that can aid in improving immune function. From now on, we will tell you immunity-related health information. Why is immune function important? Immunity is our body's own defense system. The immune function recognizes harmful substances and removes them. Immune function is very important because it plays a decisive role not only in maintaining homeostasis of the body, but also in promoting health. Next, NK cells are white blood cells that are responsible for innate immunity and are cells that recognize virus-infected or stressed cells and directly kill them. Changes in NK cell activity are a criterion for judging whether immune function is enhanced or not. Cytokines are proteins secreted by cells involved in innate and adaptive immunity. It's responsible for the regulation of various functions of immune cells. Immunity. Are you feeling it now? Experience the new power of immunity now. Only for immunity. Atomy Hemohim.
Recording in progress.
Namaskar, Adab, Sat Sri Akal, and good morning everyone. Good more learning and good more earning. मैं आपकी दोस्त और आज के इस पावरफुल प्रोडक्ट नॉलेज सेशन की होस्ट आप सभी का 4 बजे के शानदार सेशन में बहुत बहुत स्वागत। मुझे बहुत खुशी हो रही है कि आज सभी ग्रोथ माइंडेड और हेल्थ कॉन्शियस एटोमियंस एक साथ इस प्लेटफॉर्म पर जुड़े हैं। आज का सेशन बहुत ही स्पेशल होने वाला है। क्योंकि हम बात करने वाले हैं एटमी के एक ऐसे मास्टर प्रोडक्ट की जिसने लाखों लोगों के जीवन को बचाया है। उन्हें नया जो डायरेक्ट सेलिंग इंडस्ट्री का सबसे ज्यादा बिकने वाला नंबर 1 उत्पाद है और जिसे पावर ऑफ इम्यूनिटी भी कहा जाता है, एडमी का हीमोहिम। फ्रेंड्स, आज के स्ट्रेसफुल लाइफस्टाइल में एनर्जी लो होना, वीकनेस फील होना, इम्यूनिटी वीक होना बहुत कॉमन हो गया है और इसीलिए हीमोहिम सिर्फ एक प्रोडक्ट नहीं बल्कि एक पावरफुल वेलनेस सपोर्ट सिस्टम माना जाता है। आज का सेशन डेफिनेटली आपकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग को नेक्स्ट लेवल पर लेकर जाएगा। तो रेडी हो जाएं नॉलेज, क्लैरिटी और कॉन्फिडेंस से भरपूर एक अमेजिंग लर्निंग एक्सपीरियंस के लिए। आज के सेशन को शुरू करने से पहले मेरा आप सभी एटोमियन से रिक्वेस्ट है, अनुरोध है, प्लीज सभी अपना वीडियो ऑन रखने की कोशिश करें क्योंकि एनर्जी विजिबल होती है और स्पीकर को भी पॉजिटिविटी मिलती है। आप सेशन के बीच में प्लीज हैंड रेज ना करें। यदि आपका कोई सवाल है तो आप सेशन के बाद हमारे स्पीकर से पूछ सकते हैं और प्रेजेंटेशन कंप्लीट होने के बाद भी यदि आप चाहते हैं कि और इसके बारे में आपसे बात हो तो आप आने वाले सेशन हमारे अटेंड कर सकते हैं। समय समय पर ये सेशन हमारे होते रहते हैं 4 बजे के। और अब वो मोमेंट जिसका हम सभी को इंतजार था, आज की हमारी ग्रेट लीडरशिप, ग्रेट स्पीकर माधवी डाटला मैम, जिनके बारे में मैं आपको जरूर बताना चाहूंगी। मैम एक हाईली एक्सपीरियंस वेलनेस कोच हैं। उनका लर्निंग और ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन के फील्ड में बहुत ही इंस्पायरिंग कंट्रीब्यूशन रहा है, जैसे फाउंडर ऑफ ब्लूमिंग बर्ड्स एकेडमी, लाइफ पर्पस कोच, एनएलपी मास्टर प्रैक्टिशनर, हैंडराइटिंग एनालिस्ट, वेलनेस एंड होलिस्टिक हेल्थ कोच, टीम ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन मेंटर और वर्कशॉप एक्सपर्ट। और क्या बताएं फ्रेंड्स, माधवी डाटला मैम ने स्टूडेंट्स, प्रोफेशनल, टीनेजर्स और फैमिलीज के साथ काउंटलेस ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन वर्कशॉप कंडक्ट किए हैं और उनकी गाइडेंस से बहुत लोगों का जीवन पॉजिटिव इम्पैक्ट हुआ है। और आज वो हम सब के साथ हीमोहिम की डीप नॉलेज शेयर करने वाली हैं ताकि हम सिर्फ प्रोडक्ट यूज नहीं बल्कि कॉन्फिडेंस के साथ इसकी वैल्यू को समझ भी सकें और आगे दूसरों तक पहुंचा सकें। तो बिना किसी देरी के मैं दिल से आप सभी की वर्चुअल क्लैप के साथ इनवाइट करना चाहूंगी हमारी ग्रेट स्पीकर माधवी डाटला मैम को। मैम, स्टेज इज ऑल योर्स। वेलकम मैम, ओवर टू यू।
Thank you so much, Asha.
थैंक यू मैम।
Thank you so much for the wonderful introduction. Yes, let us see what we will know about. So first we will know about the immunity in our body. What is immunity? From where do we get this immunity and how the body mechanism works in the immunity part? Are you all ready? So I request everyone to come onto the video. I request everyone to come onto the video to listen how our immunity works, the mechanism in the body, and how to protect it. Because we want to live. Yes? Let us start. So here I have a small presentation for immunity. So we will see what type of immunity we have. There are many types of immunity. So these are the immunities what we have in our body. One is innate immunity and acquired immunity. The innate immunity will have all the anatomic barriers, the blood proteins and the cytokines. In acquired immunity, we have a passive immunity and an active immunity. So in passive immunity, again it is divided into naturally acquired immunity and artificially acquired immunity. The same, even in the active immunity, we have the naturally acquired and the artificial acquired. This innate immunity is also called as a natural and native immunity, which consists of mechanism that exists before the infection and are capable of rapid responses of the microbes. Means how there are 4 types of defense barriers like bread proteins and cytokines, anamorphical barriers and phagocytic barriers. So this is what the innate immunity has. So what is the mechanism of this? The mechanism is nothing. When the skin, the first thing is the skin is the barrier. It works like a mechanical barrier which retains the entry of the microbes, the microorganisms or whatever the infections you get, it enters through the skin. Or it takes the acidity environment which growth of the microbes what is entered into your body. The second one is mucous membrane. This mucous membrane which entraps, means which makes the foreign microorganism grow in our body. Means it attracts the infections. Next comes physiological barriers. That is the body temperature or the response inhibits in the growth of some pathogen cells in our body. Low pH balance means the acidic pH of pH2, which always kills most indigested microorganisms. Because low to pH, the acidic level will be more. Then comes the phagocytic barriers, which is neutrophils, RRR, NK cells, natural killer cells. This tissue damages and infection induces this where the microbes are getting injected, then the damage, the tissues damage will be happening and the infections will be inducing more. Then comes the inflammatory barriers, the leakage of vascular fluids which contains the serum protein with antibacterial activity. This is a mechanism, just I'm explaining it. So these types of immunity, the 3 types of immunity will help us. What is happening is the species immunity is the total immunity shown by all the members of the species against the pathogens. Like birds will be having different, humans will be having different, like that. The racial immunity is that in which various races show marked difference in the resistance of infectious diseases. The individual immunity is something which is specific for each and every individual, despite having some background or opportunity for exposure. Suppose if it is not exposed also, it will be an individual immunity having in your body. The acquired immunity, which is very adaptive and that is developed by the body and exposure to the antigens which transfer the antibodies to the lymph nodes from the immune donors. So these are the active and the passive, which we acquire it from outside, the active and passive, which transfers the immune products, the antibiotics or the sensitized T cells from an immune individual to a non-immune one. So the mechanism already I told you. So this humoral immunity and cell-mediated immunity will grow into different parts of our body. So this is what the immunity tells us, right? So this immunity will help us to fight the diseases or fight the virus which has entered the body. But if we have our immunity very low, we fall very sick and it even injects to our bone marrow. So how the mechanism is? The threat, from where do we get this threat of immunity? The threat of immunity always comes with rest in peace, you all are thinking. No, it is from radiation, infections and pollutions. Who all don't want these in your life must use this immunoglobulin daily intake. Why is? Because let us see the mechanism first. So how the threat of immunity infects our body. It comes with first radiations. The radiation, alpha rays, beta rays and gamma rays. Alpha rays can be stopped at some level. Beta rays also can be stopped at some level. But the gamma rays are never stopped. It even goes through the lead. Means in nowadays, now the world is under threat of this radiation. From where do we get these radiations? The light what we use in our house, the mobiles what we use are radiation, the electronic gadgets around you, and the place due to this heat and summer you all are staying. We all are staying in air conditioned rooms. Even that air conditioned room is also a radiation for our body. But can we lessen it? No, we have no option. We have to stay cool in our rooms itself. But still, you have your threat to your body. Right? This is the first radiation. This is a threat, major threat for our body. Second comes infections. The infections, the food we eat, the environment we stay, and the clothes or the utensils we use. Even through that also we get that infections. But if your body is right enough with the immunity, then you can defend it. Means the infections can be stopped. Like we can stop the infections touching our body. The third one comes the pollution. Even we can strongly stop ourselves getting polluted. Wearing masks not to enter our body and staying in a non-polluted areas, and even the air is also polluted. So you have many airways, the ways to keep our air without pollution, right? So these three threads which will help us to rest in peace. So let us come out of that rest in peace to live a life for 100 years. Are you all ready? I am going to live. How many of you are ready? Start taking Hemohim from today. Okay? Let us see how this Hemohim helps us. Yes. Our Atomy Hemohim is the botanical mix as a food supplement with the 20 ml of sachet. Let us see what is there in this today. The first thing is what that power that awakens the tired immune cells. The immunity in our body which are very tired, which are not having the power to fight the radiation, the pollution and the infection. We will see what is the history of this first. It is developed by Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute and developed by Colmar. So it is number one individually approved health supplement in the world. And it always stood number one in sales of an individual product across the Korean network marketing industry. Because of its high quality and eco-friendly raw ingredients cultivated in the highlands of South Korea. And it is improving the sales, global sales in 18 countries and has 21 patents worldwide. These all are developed by Carey with 8 years of R&D, with 3,000 of scientists and 1,500 researchers have done the research for 8 years of hard work. 8 years of R&D, research and development has been done by 3,000 More than 3,000 scientists and more than 1,500 researchers have put their hard work for 8 years to bring this power that awakens your immune cells. So what are the ingredients, that unique raw ingredients? 8 years of R&D, what the research is showing is the active ingredients which are grown in highlands of South Korea. What do you mean by highlands? The highlands of South Korea means after the volcano, after 10 years, that land will be fertile with the highly nutrition and the minerals values of the land. The sand, the soil contains of high minerals, and these raw material are grown in that highlands where the water, the air or the land is not polluted. That are the highlands. Means the altitude, the 800 meters of high altitude, you have that lands there. That is the space it is grown of these 3 magical flowers, which is giving you the immunity. Angelica gigas, Cnidium officinalis and Piano japonica, which are cultivated and processed to make immunity. So what is this Angelica gigas? The first individually approved ingredient to be approved by MFDs as a health supplement that can help to strengthen the immune system. The combination of these 3 flowers are helping to as a health supplement, but it strengthens the immune system. Many of these flowers are individually used even in our Atomy beauty products. So how it is developed as a national project? The manufacturing of Hemohim's potent formulation is done by unique extraction process using high quality ingredients. As I told you, it is the 8 years of R&D by Carey and recognized by MFDS and developed by Colmar and commercialized by Atom. It's a unique extraction process. Means the cutting edge technology used to extract from these flowers to make the formulation. Cutting edge technology means that is the finest filtration process that no one can do in the next coming years. For that, we have 21 patents around 18 countries. So the 3 key points of Hemohim. The first one is it activates the NK cells, which are natural killer cells created in the bone marrow, which are activated to directly destroy the harm cells in the body. Next comes to activate the immune cells. Before activating the immune cells, it creates the cytokines, which is released by the cells to regulate the immune response, which are connected to improve and activate the cells to improve the defense mechanism of the human body. So these are the key 3 points of Hemohim, which is the result, tested result of the ingredients. From this, the 20 ml of sachets are the formulation of the Hemohim is being described. So who all it is recommended for? It is recommended for adults who are facing the physical fatigue and elders who are with overall energy, who are requiring for overall energy, and it is used for even patients to support the recovery, and it is not recommended, listen carefully, and it is not recommended who are having autoimmune disorders. Second one, who are pregnant women are not recommended to use. And third one, who are having some allergies with herbal ingredients these people are not recommended to give directly. They can use it if needed under supervision of the doctors. So without doctor's suggestion, you are not supposed to suggest to that. And it is in a sachet form where you can use it just to tear it away. Either you can drink it directly or dilute it in the water or hot water. You can consume preferably early morning with empty stomach, or if you forget it, you can take even after your breakfast or your lunch or your dinner. But mainly, preferably, to get your energy, it is preferably suggested to have early morning with empty stomach. Suppose if you are affected with the weather effects, even you can use it with water. Which water you can use it? Even you can use it for seasonal diseases. What you get if you consume it with hot water, that will give you a good relief within 2 to 3 days. Did you get it? So once, due to this infections like seasonal infections, or if you go out, there are many people who regularly go into the crowd and get some infections and come back home. So they will fall sick and immediately they will be putting on medications. So I have literally given to my mom at the age of 78 to make her come out of her infections. She used to have a regular sinus problem. Regularly every day, if you see, if she goes out into the dust, she will be getting immediately, always sneezing for continuously. At least 2 to 3 she sneezes. When she started using this since 1 year, she is not, if the heavy dust comes also, if she just stops it with her hand and it is not affected with her. We can hear from her how it works. Shall we call her? Yes. I will unmute her. Mommy, Mommy? Yes.
Hello?
హలో
హలో అమ్మా
మమ్మీ ఒకసారి వీడియో లాగా రండి
అదే బాగా
కూర్చోండి. My mom can speak in Hindi. I will ask her to give in Hindi. Okay? हाँ मम्मी, आपने हिमोहिम यूज किया ना, इसके बारे में बताइए 2 शब्द.
బాగాలేదు
हाँ చెప్పండి. हिमोहिम गुరించి చెప్పండి. हाँ हिमोहिम के बारे में बताइए.
హిందీలోనా
हाँ చెప్పండి. హిందీలో చెప్పండి.
हेलो नमस्ते सबको. कभी बहुत तबीयत खराब था, एकदम बहुत वीक हो गई थी मैं. बाद में इसमें ऑटो में आने के बाद हमने वो हिमोहिम लिया और पैर में भी अच्छा नहीं था, मेरा दोनों पैर में बहुत दर्द होता था. बाद में हमने हिमोहिम लिया, बाद में बहुत अच्छा हो गया. अभी तो बहुत अच्छे से ऐसा लगता है कि मैं 10 साल 8 साल पीछे चले गई मैं. ऐसा हो गया मेरे मन में. अभी तो बहुत खुशी हूँ, अच्छी हूँ. ऐसा
आपको ये स्नीजिंग आती थी जब बाहर जाते थे?
क्या?
आपको स्नीजिंग
हाँ हाँ,
अभी नहीं आ रहे हैं?
इस्नोफीलिया था मुझे।
हाँ,
वो थोड़ा बाहर जाने से मेरा वो डस्ट आने से बस एकदम छींकना बहुत आता था। वो सब भी ठीक हो गया अभी तो बहुत अच्छा है मेरे लिए। इतना अच्छा है हेमोहिम, सब लोग लेके सब लोग अच्छे से अच्छे से रहना है सब लोग। अच्छा जी, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
thank you. Yes. So this was how she was telling her own experience. So even till now she takes it daily to subjects which is helping her to give that energy for her. Right? So we have one more person, Usha Rani. Usha, just
Hi ma'am, good evening.
yes, very good evening, Usha. Tell your experience of starting Hemohim and how did you end up and why did you use it?
Yeah, good evening everyone. I got a small air fracture 1 month back, and after consulting doctor and all, I asked a suggestion from Madhuri ma'am. She suggested me Hemohim, and really it worked. I could walk within 20 days, and presently I'm very happy and I'm doing my work, everything easily. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, Usha. Thank you giving for your valuable. So you have benefited, and how many of you? And after using this Hemohim, even she recommended it to her father and her sister and her mother also.
Yeah.
That is really great. So seeing her, I mean, she is seeing the result in her and as well as suggesting others also. So
Yes,
this is
ma'am.
what our Atomy does, right?
Yes.
Yes. So I request if anyone is there who wants to tell about Hemohim, if anyone wants to give their review also, they can give. Thank you, Pratibha ji. So if anyone wants to speak about Hemohim, those who are using, because a few months back we all have taken daily 2 and we have won the challenge of Hemohim earlier, right? So many people are having it. So who all wants, if anyone wants to give their experience of Hemohim also, they are allowed. And if anyone wants to ask any question, also can raise their hands so that I will answer. Yes, so I would request you to come onto the video so that we can see, because we don't know your name.
लेखराज पासवान फ्रॉम झारखंड।
Oh, पासवान जी बताइए।
बहुत अच्छा सेशन लगता है मैडम। मैं तो हीमोहिम इस्तेमाल किया और 2-3 बंदे को मैंने हीमोहिम दिया है, कैंसर पेशेंट को, और बहुत अच्छा रिजल्ट है। अभी मैं झारखंड से बिलोंग करता हूँ।
Great, excellent. और किसी को क्वेश्चन है तो देखेंगे। हाँ, तो बालाजी ने पूछा है हाउ मेनी डेज टेक Hemohim by a cancer patient. हाँ, तो cancer patient should be given regularly because the cancer cells will be in their body unless they improve their immunity. So now we are giving it as a support to kill the cancer cells. That will be, but to which long means that depends on their lifestyle and that depends on their to improve the immunity. They should start taking such type of foods so that immunity will be boosted more. So that depends on other medications as well. So at least in the starting, if they use for 1 year, then later they can go for checkup, see how it is coming down. Then based on that, then they can go yearly, like once in a year for 1 month they can use it, so that the cancer cells will not be developed again. That depends even on how you do it. Yes. So Sunita ji, you are an autoimmune person, so can I take Himohim? Autoimmune disorders, if you have, you can definitely go with some combinations. So you have to take first the medications. With that medication, if you support, that depends on how your immunity level is. Aapka immunity level ke baare mein. If the level, then your body will start absorbing. So before that you can't use it, but by that make your body ready to take Himohim. So you can take a personal consultation with any doctors. We have Swati ma'am here, we have Tatikonda sir here. So you can ask your leaders to connect with the doctors, take suggestions from them, and you can take the medications. Then you can start. Yes, Sunita ji, is your doubt clear? Anyone else want to speak? You can ask your leader, they will give you my number. Yes, Zaroor. So, there are some updates from the company. I would like to tell about it. Right? So, now company is giving us 250 rupees of coupon for the new joinings. How many of you know? Yes? For that is one of the updates. So even we have, I'll show you one more thing. Yeah. So there are the new registration coupons. You see who are going to be that 500 registration fee, one person, that one great leader. So that अगर आपके आईडी से 500 रजिस्ट्रेशन आप कर सकते हो इस एक महीना में न्यू रजिस्ट्रेशन का, तो आपको एब्सोल्यूट स्किन केयर का एक और हिमोहिम का एक पैकेट और इवनिंग केयर सेट, ये तीनों आपको गिफ्ट में दिया जाएगा कंपनी की तरफ से. सो gear up to fill that 500 registrations from your ID as a team, because हमारा एटमी में कल्चर ऑफ शेयरिंग है ना. सो कल्चर ऑफ शेयरिंग के बारे में बताना है. अगर हम सब ग्रुप, वी शुड ऑल ग्रो इन अ ग्रुप. सो दिस इज द ग्रेट टीम वर्क वी कैन शो, showing the 500 registration from one ID, right? So that is the second one. Third one, we have our one-day seminar with the Himohim special session by Dr. Raymond. He is coming from South Korea. Yes. So we have on 13th at Nagpur. So I will be posting you that links in the chat box so that you can start registering for that. On 13th we have at Nagpur, Maharashtra, and on 15th at Bangalore, and on 18th we have the Success Academy in Gurgaon at head office. So all those even we have the Korean trip as well in September. So you can register yourself. I will be sending you right now. So these are the company updates. I will be posting it in the messages. You can kindly register. If you didn't register, please kindly register for that. So how many of you are going to see in Nagpur in Bangalore, and at Gurgaon. So I am going all the 3 places. So I would like to see everyone there. Yes. So see, not only you alone come, you come with your team. हमारा टीम में कितने लोग जा रहे हैं, ये टीम का सक्सेस है, तो टीम में कितने लोग जा रहे हैं ये भी देखना पड़ेगा. Yes. So let us all see with our groups and teams. So these are small of the updates. If any questions are there, I am okay with that.